GP Singh, your Ielts Guroo. Well, today we are going to talk something about the cue cards. Yes, the time when we talk about speaking, there are three sections in it. The first section is the introduction that we have already talked about. Second section is the cue card. Now the point is, what exactly is a cue card and how we are going to do something about it. Look, the speaking test basically wants to check your vocabulary, your cohesive presentation, and of course, it wants to look into exactly like what you are going to do and how you are going to present yourself. Cue card is basically what I understand randomly when you are given a topic to talk about. In schools, normally we were having debates. Debates was the time when you were given a topic in advance and you prepare yourself from the resources that you have, and then of course you speak on it. Second was the extempore. In extempore, you are given just a few minutes, a minute and a half, say about 3-4 minutes. You are given a topic, you prepare instantly and you speak. So cue card is precisely nothing but an extempore. Out here, you would be given a topic, you would be given time 1 minute by the examiner, you have to prepare on it, and then of course you have to speak on it. I'll tell you something. The time when a cue card is presented, what happens? People start writing the question itself. My dear friends, if you start writing the question directly, make it for sure you will never have a time to express your views, because you have not got your mental thing started on a topic. You have just started copying the topic. Instead, what you should have done? Write in points. The moment you are given away with a cue card, just look into it, what exactly it is all about. Start writing the pointers. Whenever you find all these leaders, when they go on the dais, if at all they have to give some particular speech, they carry a paper along with. That paper is nothing but certain cues which are written there, the points which are written there. The time when they speak, they look on those pointers and make for sure that all these points have been covered. So of course, this is very important. We have to make for sure that this is very important, that our points should be there with us. Once that you have taken your time for 1 minute, thereafter, the examiner will give you 2 additional minutes to speak. You have to speak between 1 to 2 minutes. Mind it. Don't try to stop yourself. You should have enough material so that at least you can talk about a subject, give your vocabulary in it, the cohesive presentation has to be there, and above all the points which are mentioned in the question have been taken care of. Say for example, I'm going to take an example today. Describe an instrument you use the most. The question is, describe the instrument you use the most? Please say, what is the name of the instrument? What are its uses? Any of its substitute that you can use? When did you get it and from where did you get it? Now the question is very simple. Name the instrument. You have to describe the instrument. Not only that, you have to name, because the first item is name. Second item there is what are its uses, how it is used. Third is any of its substitutes that you can use. Fourth is what do you get it from? Where did you get it from? So friends, what happens normally? The time when it says name the instrument, the very first thing that comes to my mind is the musical instrument. Maybe he's asking something about because I have tuned myself up. Instrument is musical instrument. Mind it. He is not asked you name the musical instrument. He says name the instrument. Instrument can be any. Instrument can be musical instrument. Instrument can be, say, the time when people use certain instruments. In case if I'm a car mechanic, I use certain instruments. I can name those instruments. If at all I'm into electric, I'm a, say, electrician, or if at all I'm a, say, your electrical engineer, I might use certain amount of things, certain instruments. So instruments can be, there is a variety. An instrument that you use every day. Mobile phone is also an instrument. Laptop is also an instrument. Now the things are very easy. Because I tried to make it like what an instrument we are talking of. My question was, describe an instrument. Obviously, I have to describe. Name the instrument. I can obviously pinpoint mobile phone. What are its uses? Point number 2. Use for number 1, calling. Number 2, social media. Number 3, internet. Number 4, data. In case if I have to compile my contact register, it is there. Right? So it can be used for 4 things. Now this was, where did you, how do you use? Simple. Everybody uses in the same manner. You can also say something about the same. So well, the time when I connect all my dots, I have to speak for about from between 1 to 2 minutes. So how to practice? Every day, keep a stopwatch in your hand. I don't find any reason that you have to buy a stopwatch. Every mobile phone has it. You can just put a stopwatch on it and record your speech. Because the time when you are giving pauses like this is not to be done. Because a speech has to be flawless. You have to go instant with whatever topic you have been given. Many a times it happens that topics are given to us and precisely we are not in a position to understand as to how we have to go about it. So that is the reason. Some students of mine have categorically asked me that what if I give them a chain of cue cards maybe for a week. Somebody wrote give it for about 10-15 days. So I thought, why not give a cue card say for entire 1 month. This will help you. This is not ultimate, mind it. Ultimate is the speech that you are going to give there. Ultimate is you have just to take you have to observe me speaking, you have to take the ideas and you have to add on to your ideas, that when you are given a certain topic, how you have to speak. So the topic that I chose for today was talk about an instrument. So the time when I talk about an instrument, obviously I have to make for sure that what instrument I am talking of. And the time when I am talking of that particular instrument, because I need to have a clear thing on it. Because what he says, name the instrument. Second was, what are its uses? Third was, any substitute that you can use. Last is, where did you get it from? So I start with it. The instrument that I'm talking of is the mobile phone. This is a i10 mobile phone of Apple. This was our latest, which was introduced by company Apple. So I was enthusiastic of buying it. Actually, I'm very techno savvy, so that is the reason I just asked my wife that why not that I can buy one for myself. Obviously, it was very costly, so we had to discuss as to what will be its uses. The time when I talk about the uses, obviously a mobile phone can always be used for calling, that is true, but apart from that, it has a beautiful camera which can record not only the still photographs but also the videos. Apart from that, it has a variety of things in it which can be used for the benefit of my subject. So that was the second reason that I wanted to buy. Above all, the time when I had to buy this, there were various uses for which I wanted to buy. So we discussed it over and we thought that this is a particular thing which is going to help me for a beautiful videos that I have to make for you. Thirdly, there were certain amount of substitutes in the market, maybe like Nokia, maybe like i5, or maybe so many other things, Samsung, but I preferred to buy i10 because it was our latest technology, and moreover, Apple is something wherein the problems are very less, which comes with very minor problems. So obviously that was one of the reasons I wanted to buy it. And the third part of this particular thing, which was like where did you get it from? I bought it from an Apple showroom which was very close to my house, and of course they had offered a certain amount of discount also. So to buy, I was enthusiastic of buying it, so I bought it from this particular place. This is a certain instrument which I use on a regular basis. It is very helpful to me, and I feel it is my key possession that I have on date. So friends, what we have seen, the time when we talk something about the entire thing with certain amount of various topics that are there with me. I have to make for sure that all the points have been discussed and nothing is left undone. So that is the basic reason of having a speaking test. I will be giving you a cue card every morning. Please make for sure you have to subscribe it, like it, and share it with your friends. So please make it for sure that there is a bell. The time when you click on this, a notification will come so that you can always get onto it and you will never miss any of my videos. So I think you would love it, like it. Please, these are only the ideas. You can always add on your own vocabulary and your ideas to it. Bye-bye. Take care. See you then. Bye-bye. This is GP Singh, your IELTS mentor. Please. Bye-bye.